interesting. It's interesting, but
alright.
I didn't hear a word of what they said because I was just staring at Black's cat the entire time. But we have this game underway with some very spicy drafts indeed, and we're going to start things off with BZM here. Probably dying. He's gone here, right?
It should be. Really nice blocks by Miposhka, and it feels like in this series, on this panel, actually Black said in the last sentence, there's a ton of synergy with the SF, a ton of minus armor. I think they can make Toronto Tokyo into this beast that just melts everyone and the towers, right? But then again, OG. The top lane, Tiger should be fine. OG overall responded to their drafts really well. This Misha Chen, it's kind of obvious why they picked it, right? It's versus the Beastmaster as well. You will have a way of dealing with the beasts if he even skills them as he's playing versus the Chen. One thing that I'm worried for Team Spirit is on Beastmaster you don't go for Blink, right? You go for the Helm of the Overlord. But at the same time you're playing versus Night Stalker. Like, gonna be feeding him some tasty creeps.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He can eat them up, can't he, with that shard? So well, that's kind of cool. Got a good thinking there. I don't know. I mean, and of course Misha Chen as well. We can't look over that. He's of course played a lot of Chen games in his career. Second most played hero, 58 games with a 65% win rate. So when he whips out the Chen, you know that he's taking things seriously.
Yeah, he whipped out the Harpy, and that Harpy is now on the mid lane. If SF wasn't annoyed enough by playing versus damn Tinker, now he has to play versus a Harpy as well. Misha needs to be careful not to... you see, Toronto is doing a really good thing here. He's sticking right next to the range creep. In case the Harpy zips him, he will deny the range creep instantly after. You see? They're even pinging it out on OG.
Yeah. Doesn't quite work out, but yeah, still really nicely played by Toronto Tokyo. Just a bit of micro gameplay there. Sneaky.
He can't approach this lane.
These rockets are so obnoxious.
It's rockets and then chain lightning. Like, I feel bad for him.
Yeah. Doesn't even get a chance to see if they can even the score with BZM here. It's well, the score isn't even actually. It was 1-1, and now well, we don't know who's going to win this mid lane because Chen's just messing it all up. But cool stuff. All right, so let's talk about this top lane then. Of course, we've got Amar playing on the Night Stalker again. Is this just OG's answer to the Bane?
Well, it looked like in that second game that is, right? They answered the Bane really well with the Night Stalker. It worked out for them, so why not pick it again? This time, did they really adjust to it? I don't feel like they have. Like, you do have Roar versus him. And it's BKB piercing too. So that's kind of nice, right? Like, you'll be able, the moment Night Stalker jumps in and goes on that Bane, if the Beastmaster has a BKB, he'll be able to pop the Roar on the Night Stalker, and then you can actually turn on him. So that's definitely a play later on.
Okay, so they have a better answer than last time and something to neutralize the vision game as well, which I felt was really important in the last game.
Yeah, I feel like it's way easier this time. Like last time they had the OD as an answer, but it's a bit more difficult to utilize your spells. Here you just point and click that Roar and that's it.
Point and click adventure. Always fun to play a nice game like that. It's been slapped pretty hard here. No kill potential, but we'll still get him under tower. But so far, OG's lane's going absolutely brilliantly.
Top lane, Taiga. You called it brilliantly and they instantly feed. Why'd you do this, Nomad? Like, every single game.
Sorry, OG. Sorry, guys.
What kind of a sicko are you? You're just,
I'm using my curse for good. I'm making the game, this laning phase nice and equal.
I see. Well, SF is just fighting the jungle right now. He's given up on the mid lane. That Harpy is still on mid. Like,
dude, it chased him when he went to get the bounty rune. It chased him here. Like, it's kind of like one of those horror movies where, like, you go to look out your window and you just think you see something. Did I see a Harpy there? Like, no, it's just the tree. It can't be here. Then he goes around the corner, he goes to the next jungle camp, and it's there again. Whoa, what?
It's reminiscing of the patch when you would always send the Harpy or the Wildkin. Wildkin was even worse. Like that, you just see him in the distance channeling that tornado and following you around. It was never a lot of fun.
Alright, what's your Toro going for? Did I call it right, or has he changed up his build since then? Oh, there it is. There it is. Midas in the
you were
quick
correct.
buy?
And it's one of those heroes where Midas is actually really nice. Same like on Doom, right? Like you benefit a lot from the
great stun from Tiger. Catching out your turret there on the very tip of the stun, and this might
by the way.
Oh my god, yeah, that ancient stat gets in the 8-minute blink Tiger. Are you kidding me? That is insanely fast.
Bane catches Tinker now.
Ooh. As Mira turned up for this one as well. The whole gang is here. Can OG defend him? Well, they're going to just take down the push because straight off the bat, the BCM, I think his time might be limited, and Yutoro is going to be one to pick up this kill. And now the damage comes through thick and fast onto Amar, but they are low on the dire heroes. Can they finish off Amar? He's running through the trees. He's going to get out, and Mira's going to be the one that dies.
Hero now with the full maelstrom. The moment you get this, you can start farming the ancients as well. The triangle is game, and you can start ramping up that farming speed. And
Alicia. Yeah, it's just a dead Chen. Fair enough. They managed to catch him out in the jungle. Probably not who they were looking for, but they'll take it regardless.
Stuck with his same item build that he would have gone for anyway. He is getting closer to Lincolns, which is nice. Top lane, Pochka.
Yeah, it's been peppered a bit by creeps, by a Tinker, you know, just sending in the little army, the Chen army. And Misha will be the one to finish the job there. But in comes Toronto Tokyo. He's popping the big ultimate right down onto BZM's face. There's no way out for him. The Tinker is gone. And that is the first big wrecking of the game we have seen. But OG are done. They're looking for Mira on the sidelines. They're probably going to be able to get him here as Amar pops that ultimate and gets on top of that Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend, what can he really do? Toronto Tokyo is just being peppered by poor old Yuragi as he smashes him apart, but in comes a roar from Collapse, but they have finished off the kill. There's a finger comes out from Tiger to kill off Toronto Tokyo. Yuragi, time-lapse just in time. But meanwhile, there's a grip out onto Amar. They found another one, Team Spirit. They are making this fight work for them right now as Yuragi going for the TP away. They do have the Vigil, but they don't have the interrupt. Yuragi gets out. Known that as Aegis has now run out, they have this Golem up due to that Helm of the Dominator. The Chen can't really get it close enough to take, but they're just going to drop everything onto the Shadow Fiend, but the Nightmare's going to save him. He pops a BKB, looks for the turnaround, is able to blow up Amar here. The misfire from OG. They don't protect the tower. They lose their offlaner, and Team Spirit lose absolutely nothing for that one.
It's just such a damn great performance in that teamfight, I think, happening here from Team Spirit. And they do have everything they need to actually take a good fight. I think they need to fight a bigger thing than Taiga, though. Frog. Frogging around.
Frog, monkey, frog. Oh, that was a hawk coming in at 1,000,000 miles an hour. It's going to stun up Tiger, and that's going to get them to kill onto line.
Miragi.
Now this is a much bigger target. They've got the sleep, they've got the Requiem. He does just to get off the Sakuchi, but it's not going to save his life. Yuragi gets dropped. Great catch there, Team Spirit. You know, they knew that they only needed a couple of heroes to bring down one, and they immediately go looking for whoever else was nearby. And they find
Are we witnessing a complete turnaround? Like, the way that OG wants to fight this is they want to jump with the Night Stalker. That's literally what the hero does. Same what he was doing in that last game, right? But you cannot. Not anymore. The moment there's roar, you just get roared and beaten down.
That's a yield onto the Tinker. This Tinker's in trouble. This Tinker's in more than trouble. He's dead. BZM dead in the tree line, playing with a monkey. It goes horribly wrong. 60 seconds. They're going for this, Team Spirit.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Okay, they killed the courier first, but this should be
courier gang. Good job.
inside, and I don't think that OG can take it in time.
I think you might be right. Oh, Tiger jumping in with the stun. He's very far forwards on this line though, and Mira's just going to instantly drop down the Wukong's command. He has caught Yuragi in the stun as well. Yuragi's trying to take down the Monkey King, but he's got that armor, but the rocket's coming through. I think he might be a goner. In comes Amar though, the roar and the grit onto the Night Stalker. They don't want to let him get into this fight. The Poshka getting revenge for last game in a big way. 2 grips. 2 kills, you know, he just takes a step away here, BZM, and Yutoro's just like, oh. He's like, well, he's pinging himself. He's like, guys,
Lane, Amar.
Hold on, we're going to the Night Stalker here. There's a lot of damage being pumped into him. The Hand of God going to help him out, but not enough. Amar is gone. Amira, that is a deep jump from him. He's going to get lasered in the face. Kind of asking for that there as he tries to go looking for the +1, but accidentally finds +4. And that massive
equation. Set up this perimeter around the SF and Bane, and protect this SF, turn him into this tower, this right-clicking machine. Top lane, They
Uh-oh,
bought him
Tamira's
again.
found him, dude. This Yules onto the Tinker is doing so much work. Yatoro's on something. This time, there's no tree in the way. It's just him and the Tinker and the monkey.
Now the question is, are we going to see the Beastmaster? They need this outpost though.
Yeah, they're gonna know. There is no subtlety to this whatsoever, because Roshan, he is a tiny little Roshan baby, but once again, Mirror's in with the Yules onto the Tinker. Toronto Tokyo is atop him as well as Yatoro. They're just plowing into the Tinker.
Good buyback.
He's gone, but buyback immediately. BZM knows he needs to be in this fight. This Roshan is everything as they have to grip out onto Amar on the high ground, but they need to take him out. The damage dealers, they're not there because they're being shredded by Yuragi as they bring down Toronto Tokyo in response. He has the buyback on the Shadow Speed. Is he gonna use it to defend this Roshan? Otherwise, it will belong to OG.
This sustains, good remains.
It looks like the T doesn't even have to. They're not really... Okay, he actually uses the buyback.
Yeah, they see the opportunity now, don't they? There's creeps in the OG base. They need to deal with this.
Exactly, they saw the Tinker TP base, TP home, but he can come back very easily.
Too quick, it's too quick, but Lion jumps in, tries to do something there. I don't know if he got anything from that. I don't think so. It looks like it's all in the hands of Team Spirit, and now this could just go horribly wrong. OG trying to fight here, but the Tinker's on the front lines. That's not a sentence you want to be saying as OG BTM's going to lose his life. They find the Tinker, no buyback on him. Amar trying to fight up into this one as well. I mean, he's punching away at Mira. Yuragi, he needs a miracle now, and right now he's just getting punched in the face instead. He backs himself up. Amar, though, is being beaten by Yatoro. The attack speed Slada just coming in and slaying him down. Yuragi trying to fight up, but it feels like it's one man versus the world. Buyback is available. Amar, he's going to have to use it here. He has no choice. Yuragi trying to fight, take down the Weaver. Buyback out once again. They need to try and hold here, but it's 3 versus 5, and they are just going to call it there. No more fight left in the side of OG. The series will go to Team Spirit. Their streak remains, and now at 10 series in a row for the TI champions. They take down OG 2-1.
Damn, what